Hello everybody, welcome to our Enshrouded survival guide. We are visiting the town of Westcott today, doing a little location guide on that. Now Westcott you can find right here. We'll scroll up a little bit here. I believe it's still technically within the Springlands region. There's the Springlands fast travel right there. Kind of between, honestly, that and the Revel Woods. You can just kind of pretty easily, in my opinion, just kind of glide on down here past Ferndale. There's going to be a bit of Shroud right here. Just kind of go around the edge of that, and eventually you'll get to Westcott. Another kind of good way to find it is just to the west, basically, of the Farmer's Ancient Vault. Just kind of jump on the cliffs that are here, and then you'll eventually get to this little town. Now, there is a quest that's going to take you here, too, involving, I believe it is the Hunter, so you'll come to this town at some point, and while you're here, why not grab the goodies? So let's go over what you can find here. So first, just speaking about, like, the general grounds, there is a well here, so feel free to, grab water while you're here, and then we're just going to kind of go, I guess, in, like, a clockwise direction. We're going to start with this house here that is on the hill, and I believe like the quest that involves the hunter is it has to do with this building, I believe. So there you go. But we're just gonna kind of hop right in here since the doors open and all that. Obviously, you can break it open with your axe if you so choose to do so. Now, one of the things here is just outside here, there is an anvil for repairing your items. Very helpful, that. This building also has a bed, so if you need to sleep because it's getting a little too dark out, this place has what it needs for you. There's also some lore right here and another anvil. Amazing. Let's go ahead and pick up this lore. It says, Martha's Diary Entry 2. I awoke to the smell of blood freshly flowing. I looked outside my window where some predator had made a fresh kill of 2 fey deer. Effortless maybe, but certainly not painless. At first I cried out in shock, but then the realization hit me. 2 fey deer, 8 rib portions, maybe 10, 12 sausages, blood pudding as dessert, gallons of stew. This will feed the whole village. Thank the ancients. So, yeah, there's that. And I will say, just throughout this town as well, you are going to find scavengers in here. I've already cleared them out myself, but so there's scavengers here. There's also wolves all over the place as well, so come prepared for that. Now over here is a silver chest. Let's go ahead and get that. We have some blunt knives for that. Amazing. So that's great. We're gonna go ahead over to this building here next, which I call that one right there, which I call the mine house, because it happens to be right next to a mine. Now I would definitely go, before you head into the building, come right over here to the mine, because there is a collectible here for you to grab. I've already picked it up, but basically you can find a big Emomite within here. You just got to do a little bit of pickaxing, and then you can grab that and get yourself your first potential collectible if you haven't gotten them yet. That was mine anyway. Didn't even know that was a thing. So feel free to grab that for sure. Now, aside from that, this little building here doesn't have too much, but you can find like a bed in here, for sleeping, and then like right there we go. And then it also has a chest right here, a brown chest. So we'll go ahead and grab those items, and that's really it. Obviously, there's a bunch of like little resources and such that you can grab here. But, that's that. Now, we're going to go ahead over to this house next, this little building. And there's really not too much here to either. This is what I call the garden house. So there's tomatoes and such. So, if you haven't gotten your garden going with those, feel free to grab them and get started. Now, there is a silver chest in here, which is rather exciting. And nothing down there, I checked. Now, the ground floor is going to be kind of like boring, but basically you just got to go up this ladder to get to the silver chest. I think a bed is up here too, if I recall. Yes, there's your beds if you need to sleep, and then here's our silver chest. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now, the last building is going to be basically right across the way. I call it the market house. just 'cause it's by the market. I don't know. And there's not much like inside, to be honest, besides like resources and such. But behind it, right over here inside this tent, there is a brown chest. So make sure you grab that as well. Ooh, some explosives. We'll take that. And like I said, inside the building is not much besides just your standard resources. But there is like a basement down here, which I uncovered. There's beds in here again, so if you want a place to sleep, you know, there you go. There's a bunch of rats in here too, so just, you know, be prepared for that. But that's really it that's down here. And the building itself, at least that I couldn't find, you know, anything of too much interest anyway. So if I miss something, do let me know in the comments, because you know what? I hate to miss stuff. I really do. But that's about it. That is the entire town of Westcott. So if I have missed anything, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.